Hello, my name is Mugabi. I welcome you to Biology Boss MCQ Part 49. I would like to encourage you to learn, to like, to share, and to subscribe. At which of the following levels of classification can organisms interbreed and produce? A. Class. B. Species. C. Phylum. D. Kingdom. And the answer is B. Species. Which one of the following pairs of organs is important in the digestion of fats? A. Pancreas and stomach. B. Stomach and mouth. C. Stomach and liver. D. Liver and pancreas. And the answer is D. Liver and pancreas. Which of the following describes the specific nature of enzymes? A. They remain unchanged at the end of the reaction. B. They do not alter the end product. C. Work based at specific pH. D. Catalyze only one particular reaction. And the answer is D. Catalyze only one particular reaction. A young herbaceous stem maintains an erect position mainly due to A. Tag pressure in the collenchyma cells. B. Water pressure in the xylem tissue. C. Water pressure in the phloem tissue. D. Water pressure in the xylem tissue. And the answer is A. Tag pressure in the collenchyma cells. Nakato cannot clearly distinguish shapes. The affected part of her eye is the A. Cones. B. Rods. C. Sclera. D. All above. And the answer is C. Sclera. Which of the following reasons for the loss of biomass and energy at each stage of the food chain? A. Movement. B. Respiration. C. Starvation. D. Failure to catch prey. And the answer is B. Respiration. A trait which does not express itself unless homozygous is said to be A. Recessive, B. Sex-linked, C. A multiple allele, D. Linked. And the answer is A. Recessive. Meiosis normally results in A. Halving the number of chromosomes, B. Propagation of new organisms, C. Production of identical cells, D. Maintaining the number of chromosomes. And the answer is A. Halving the number of chromosomes. The following abnormalities are associated with the growth hormone except A. Dwarfism, B. Gingitism, C. Acromegaly, D. Goiter. And the answer is C. Acromegaly. Which one of the following is the most effective process responsible for absorption of mineral salts by the root hairs? A. Osmosis, B. Diffusion, C. Active uptake, D. Capillarity. And the answer is C. Active uptake. Which one of the following is a hereditary disease? A. HIV/AIDS, B. Meningitis, C. Hemophilia, D. Rickets. And the answer is C. Hemophilia. To which one of the following phyla does the earthworm belong? A. Arthropoda, B. Chordata, C. Annelid, D. Nematode. And the answer is C. Annelid. During dry conditions, the Spilogilla reproduce sexually by A. Conjugation, B. Budding, C. Sporulation, D. Fragmentation. And the answer is A. Conjugation. Which one of the following statements about pure water is correct? A. Has a high osmotic potential. B. Has a high solute potential. C. Has a low osmotic potential. D. has a negative osmotic potential? And the answer is D, has a negative osmotic potential. The type of cells attacked mainly by the HIV virus in the human body are A, erythrocytes, B, platelets, C, leukocytes, D, lymphocytes. And the answer is D, lymphocytes. The genes for inheritance of ABO blood groups are an example of A, lithoalleles, B, multiple alleles, C, codominant alleles, D, dominant alleles. And the answer is B, multiple alleles. A dry fruit that splits along many lines of weakness is A, Samara, B, legume, C, capsule, D, caryopsis. And the answer is C, capsules. The vitamin requires for a good night vision is A, vitamin B, B, vitamin A, C, vitamin C, D, vitamin D. And the answer is B, vitamin A. Biological control of rats in a habitat would involve A, clearing bushes, B, using of rat poison, C, breeding cats, D, burning the bushes. And the answer is C, breeding cats. Denitrifying bacteria change A, ammonia into nitrates, B, nitrogen into nitrates, C, nitrates into free nitrogen, D, nitrites into nitrates. And the answer is C, nitrates into free nitrogen. Dear friends, thank you very much for participating in Biology Boss MCQ Part 49. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.